Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. We are live from Birmingham, and I
Hello,
am
good
Masidi Pereira
morning, good afternoon,
from
good evening,
Birmingham
wherever you're in
College
the
of
world.
United Kingdom, and
We
we
are
have campuses in
live from
Birmingham
Birmingham,
and
and I
in
am
Sri
Masidi
Lanka.
Pereira
So you're
from Diploma
with
College
me
of
for
United
next 1
Kingdom,
hour.
and
We are
we
going to talk about what are the courses that we conduct online and how you can join our courses. So stay tuned. Hello, everyone. I am Masidi Pereira and I'm from BML College, UK and International. We are based in Birmingham, UK, and I am live on social media platforms on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. So I've been doing this social media live for some time now, and there has been a lot of students who have joined from other parts of the world for our courses online. And I'm presenting RQF level 3 foundation diploma in health and social care. This has been very popular these days. A lot of students get into health and social care industry, and they are completing qualifications so that they can apply for jobs in health and social care setting. Yeah, so it's been wonderful journey with BMN College. I've been working with them for like past 14 years, and it's been wonderful journey. We have had thousands of students from 14 different countries joining our courses, and we have transformed lives of students across the globe. And we are here to give you more information about how you can use our platform to join the courses and get into higher education, so that you will stand the chance in the industry to find better job opportunities. Or if you're someone who's interested to join the universities in the UK, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, Dubai, Malta, Italy, France, we have strategic partnerships with a lot of universities, colleges across the globe that you can join once you complete our university pathway programs online. We are here to support you to get into a university of your preference. So let us know how we can help, because some of the students would like to travel to another country for higher education, uh, but if they do not have the required amount of academic credits, then you may not get into a university. So, in that case, what we can do is to get your university pathway program, where you will be able to complete 60 credits or 120 credits or 240 credits with us, and then get into a university, because UK credit system is accepted by a lot of universities and the colleges across the globe. So we at BML College have valuable strategic partnerships with the universities, educational establishments, and colleges, so we can guide you through the right pathway to the world. Right, so today I'm going to talk about the OTHM Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Health and Social Care, because this is a very popular course these days at BML College. A lot of students join these courses because they are trying to find job opportunities in the health and social care sectors, such as care homes and NHS. So so I'm going to talk about what are you get 60 credits upon completing this qualification, and the objective of this OTHM Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Health and Social Care is to equip learners with the underpinning knowledge and understanding and skills required for a career in the health and social care sector as a support worker or senior support worker or care assistant level. The program enables learners to demonstrate their skills by producing evidence from their work activities to meet national occupational standards. So this course you can complete within a minimum of 10 weeks to maximum of 1 year, and you get 60 credits upon completing, and it's a pass or fail. You get and you get this is how you get your 60 credits. So what you will learn during this program are the responsibilities of a health and social care worker. So there are 6 units that you will be completing. So I'll also share with you some of the videos that we play at the classroom for students who are joining these courses. So this you can complete 100% online, and you only need to have your O-level GCSEs or A levels or AS levels that is required to start this qualification. So a lot of students from 14 different countries are joining BML College to start their courses online, and in the new year I would say you come up with your new goals to make yourself qualified. So we have other programs as well, like business and management, education and training, information technology, so hospitality and tourism, childcare and early learning. So all that courses are also available. If you want to study all those courses, go to bmlcollege.com and you can find information on the site. If you're not sure what is the course that you're looking for, send us an email, admin@bmlcollege.com. We have friendly teams based in Birmingham and in Sri Lanka. We can support you all the way to complete your qualifications and to find jobs. So we are a college that is focusing on employability skills. So we have separate teams we call BML Achievers team, and that is a separate program. Once you complete your qualifications, once you get your graduation, we have a separate team called BML Achievers team, where we are supporting you to find job opportunities and maybe to start a business. If you have completed your business qualification with us, then we will guide you through how to start a business, how to run a business, how to do an investment. So we are a college believing in the return on investment for your education, because that's where education matters. If you're just having paper qualifications and you have not used that is for your progress, your transformation, the skills that you have developed, if you have not used, then there's no purpose of there's no purpose, because it's just a paper qualification. But what we at BML focusing on is you should transform yourselves. So complete the qualification and grab the knowledge that you have taken from these qualifications to upgrade your lives, to find better job opportunities, to improve your skills, so you're better able to negotiate, so go up, climb up in the corporate ladder. So that kind of inspiration we give at BML College. We are very modern college, and we are available to the world on our online platforms, and we are here to support you to find job opportunities, to move to another country, start your university degree, complete, and then improve your employability skills, and how to write your CV and apply for the job opportunities, how to face your interviews. 97% of our students are in higher education or in a full-time employment within 6 months of their graduation. That's how the BML Achievers Program's target is to ensure our students are getting to the higher education or to get into business or to start full-time education, full-time employment. So that's our target. So that's why we at BML College are here to support you. So in this level 3 program, we have almost all the students who have completed this program are now working in healthcare homes, in NHS, and different healthcare settings. So that's the achievement, that's the target that we have. So everybody who's studying at the college, we make sure that they get the opportunity that they deserve. Okay, so right. So this qualification structure is all about, so you will have 6 modules to complete: responsibilities of a health and social care worker, and the personal and professional development in health and social care, effective communication and ethical practice in health and social care, health, safety and well-being in health and social care, person-centered approaches in health and social care settings, and effective handling of information in health and social care settings. So 60 credits, and once you complete, you're able to move to a university 3-year degree, or you can start your job as a care worker, right? So yeah, let me know what is the eligibility criteria. You must have GCSE or A levels, and you must be minimum age of 16, and you need to have, if you are studying online, you need to have an access to computer and access to internet in order to start your qualification. And English language expectations are also very important. So it's not if you because all the instructions are in English and your assessments are English. So that's why we also check your English language requirement, if it's minimum level do you have to start this course, because this is we want us people to complete these qualifications with flying colors and transform your lives, get into better opportunities. So we have a positive and we have global community, BML community. So you're going to you are going to be a part of a global community. So you have to have English speaking ability and writing ability as well to start, right? And then right. Okay. Yeah, and the unit specifications of this. Okay, I will share with you now some of the videos that we share at our college to start during this process, so you will understand how this learning outcomes, and I can share this information if you want. So whoever who's joining our qualifications are getting access to LMS, which has the sophisticated learning materials, learning management system, and one-to-one support. And we have students, working professionals joining our courses to start their qualifications and complete the qualifications at their own pace and poses. Okay, so let's
prestigious college in the central Birmingham location. Established in 2012, BML College UK is a visionary organization committed to providing high-quality education and learning opportunities for wider communities. At BML, we believe quality education should be affordable and accessible to everyone in the world. We take pride to provide internationally accredited, high-quality educational programs to our students through a panel of ambitious, well-qualified teachers who will naturally inspire students to be self-motivated in their approach to learning and to get beyond textbooks by applying their understanding to the outside world.
Discover BML College UK and International, a global hub where minds from around the world collaborate to create academic cutting-edge programs, renowned professors, and a vibrant campus. BML is the launch pad for your ambition. Whether you dream of business, tech, or the arts, you'll build a network spanning the globe and make your mark on the world. Don't just dream big. Come to BML and make it happen.
So our support workers are important to us because without them, we can't do our job. We rely on our support workers very often to raise concerns to us because they are often the first people that see our patients when they deteriorate. Often the nurses might be on a drug round or busy with other patients or other tasks that they may not see those patients quickly. So our support workers will very often be the first people to flag any patient deterioration.
My name's Scott. I've been working in healthcare for over 25 years, and working at PHU has been the best 3 years of my life. I thoroughly enjoy it and would recommend it to everyone. I leave for work very early in the morning because I do travel quite a distance. I do long days and my day is busy from beginning to end. I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like I achieve a lot doing a long day rather than doing a short shift. And for me, it gives continuity as well, both for the patients and for the work with the team. Wanting to learn new skills, clinical skills, and also use my experience to help the community where I grew up. My matron at the time recognised the skills that I had to develop my role. I enjoyed my role as a support worker, knowing that I can support such a wonderful team that I work with, and also providing a high standard of care to the patients that need my help, knowing that I've got the skills to be able to deliver everything they need. I find that healthcare is built into you. You should be something that you find natural and want to do. It shouldn't be a chore, and it should be something that's safe for the patient and for yourself. Enjoyment is the key. Honestly, working on D7 West and the trauma orthopaedic team, they're like a family to me. They're an extension of my family. They're welcoming. They've been pretty much the highlight of my time here, as well as the patients. As a senior healthcare support worker, I've taken on the role of assessing for care certificates for new healthcare support workers. I enjoy the mentorship side of things. I enjoy showing new, young people coming into the profession what the job's all about, really.
I'm Kira. I've been a healthcare support worker for 4 months. A typical day for me is a long day. So I would come in and start off with handover from the night staff, and then we'd give out breakfast, and then move on to the washes and bed changes, and then help the nurses out and do some observations on all the patients. And then it gets to lunch, we hand out the next meal of the day, and after lunch we do the menus for the following day, and then give out dinner. I got into care to eventually become a nurse, and I know PHU offered a nursing apprenticeship, and the healthcare support worker role was a clear starting point for my journey. Previously working as a housekeeper, I wanted to have a role that had more interaction with patients and get more clinical experience. The role can be challenging and mentally draining, especially in longer shifts. Sometimes patients stay with us for longer periods of time. However, it makes it all worthwhile receiving personal thank yous, seeing improvements and being able to understand what they're going through. I love my role as a healthcare support worker because my team are all very supportive, and I can also find additional support from the pastoral team. Working as a healthcare support worker in our cancer wards, we are offered regular catch-ups, and there are also times set aside where I can share my difficulties.
I love our support workers because without them, we can't do what we do. They are the heart of this hospital and really do make a huge difference to not just the nurses, but to our patients every day. Thank you for everything you do.
The most important skills that someone needs to bring with them to be successful in a career in healthcare is compassion. And actually it's not really the skills, it's the behaviours and values that we're looking for. So we can teach anyone how to insert a catheter, how to take blood pressure, but what's much harder to do is to get someone to understand how to start up a conversation with a stranger who's in a bed, who they might not ever see again, to understand that it's the really small things that make a difference to those people, to be conscious about how they impact on their colleagues and how sharing information, offering volunteering to do tasks that might be quite minor, make a huge difference to how the team operate and then to the quality of the service that we deliver.
The most important skill needed for a career in health and social care, I would say, is having a good communication skills. We work in a very multidisciplinary team, and having the good communication means that you be able to speak, sort of have good contact with your team members, and also give some sort of sense of belonging to your patients who are not even actually able to speak for themselves.
Respect is really important in health and social care, and I believe it's important in any industry that you choose to go into. Just knowing how to speak to somebody, or whether it be a patient, it's so important. I think that's the fundamental thing, respect.
I'm passionate about compassion in healthcare because I believe that compassion is the one thing that we could be focusing on to change the culture within the NHS. So what is compassion? Well, compassion is that feeling that we've all experienced when we know that there is somebody that really cares for us. Compassion comes from that moment when we can see the world through another person's eyes. In healthcare, I believe that it comes from people who love their work and who truly understand why they do what they do.
Compassion is about treating patients with dignity, respect and empathy through your communication skills and through your actions.
It doesn't take very much. It can be a very small gesture that the nurse may do. I only this morning dealt with a lady that had come about 10 miles on the bus. She was elderly, she would have been entitled probably to have hospital transport, but she made her own way here. When she came in, she was cold. So a cup of tea, 2 biscuits, and she was much, much happier. And that little thing really does make a difference.
I think it's particularly powerful when we are feeling vulnerable in physical or psychological pain, or when we are afraid.
My son is bedbound for 6 weeks, so boredom is a big factor. So if he was just left alone in this room, he will deteriorate, become sort of depressed almost. So the nurses come in, cheery faces. They ask quite often, do we need anything? Even the dietitian comes in and they'll try and encourage him to eat by sort of giving him star charts and goals to aim for. So they're trying to encourage him to get better.
The consistent theme is that it is always the smallest things that make the greatest differences.
You hear so many stories nowadays about people being treated as a number, and it's my experience that the professionals that are looking after me really do seem to care about what's happening, what they can do about it, and keeping me informed as to how they're doing it. And once you have that information, that empowers you then to obviously deal with your illness as best way you can.
Not only that, it's all the staff, even the canteen staff, how good they are as well.
Compassion isn't just about talking to the patients, it's making them feel safe in a nice clean environment where they can feel at home.
They've really been so kind to me. They made me comfortable all the time. I might be a bit anxious over something, but they soon sort me out.
So I see compassionate care being delivered when the staff themselves feel cared for, when they feel free to speak openly, free from fear, then they work together as a team and they trust each other. I think that the most valuable gift that we can give each other and to our patients is the gift of time. Time to allow the patients to speak about what matters most to them. And most importantly, time for the staff to listen.
I think you have to show a genuine interest in the patient without being judgmental. Try and find out a little bit more about their lives, their beliefs, their values, in order to empower the patient to be able to make decisions about their rehab and the goals that we're going to set together.
They often divulge all sorts of different things about their worries at home. It might be who's going to walk my dog while my leg's in plaster. And it's things like that that we can help to facilitate arrangements that make a big difference to how they experience their care.
I believe that if we focus our attention on things that matter most to our patients, then we will gain their absolute trust. This trust would improve clinical outcomes, would improve financial outcomes, would empower patients to improve their quality of life, would reduce their dependency on their system and improve morale of our staff. This has to be our #1 priority.
Right, okay. So in collaboration with Care Skills Academy, BML College are also providing you care certificate training online that you can do online. So I'll just give you some information like how you can join this course online. So Care Skills Academy courses provide you with CPD credit, so and separate certification.
Equality, diversity and inclusion.
You also
Welcome
get,
to your online training.
You also get access to Care Skills Academy qualifications, up to 15 separate certificates. Also, you can get once you complete the care skills courses. Yeah, you can let us know what is your requirement in terms of what is your career development plan, whether you want to join NHS or whether you want to join care homes. So there are a lot of opportunities in the UK itself. So students who are in the UK already are doing these courses in order to gain the qualifications that you required. Some of the students are looking for sponsorships. Some of the students are trying to develop their career in NHS. And so those students who want to join as a care worker, support worker to in health and social care industry, these courses are accredited, CPT certified, and RQF accredited or full accredited courses. So please let us know what is your requirement and how long how you can complete your qualifications within minimum of 10 weeks to maximum of 1 year. So if you need any support, help, and we have one-to-one support from our tutors based in the UK. So a lot of students have started already, so why not you? Okay, so I'll just let you go through this some of the programs that we already doing. So let's see how it's so equality, diversity, and inclusion is also very good, a very important aspect in learning. So you will get all the information that you need to start your career as a support worker, as a care worker. So let's see this course how it works.
Equality, diversity and inclusion. Welcome to your online training for equality, diversity and inclusion. This course is designed to both increase and refresh your knowledge and understanding about equality, diversity and inclusion in your role as a health and social care worker and meet the expectations of the health and social care sector. The training provided includes evidence for knowledge requirements of Level 2 to 3 Health and Social Care Diplomas and will also link to Care Certificate Standard 4, Equality, Diversity, Inclusion and Human Rights. Please note, the language and terminology for this subject continually evolves. Care Skills Academy will regularly review this course to avoid causing any offence. Learning aims. The aims of this course are to give you the underpinning knowledge and understanding of equality, diversity and inclusion by understanding the law relating to equality and human rights, recognizing the expected standards of your work, identifying the protected characteristics of equality law, understanding and addressing discrimination, identifying appropriate values and how to access support when needed. Your learning. This course is divided into 4 learning modules: Equality and Diversity Law, Protected Characteristics, Discrimination, Values and Support. Now select the next button to move on to the first module, Equality and Diversity Law. Module 1, Equality and Diversity Law. Let's start by learning about what the law says in relation to equality, diversity and inclusion by defining the main terms, recognizing relevant legislation and regulations, understanding your role, responsibilities and expected standards. Definitions. Select each button to look at the definitions of the main terms.
Okay, so equality means treating people with fairness and providing the same opportunities regardless of any differences they may have. Diversity. Diversity means recognizing, valuing, and taking into account people's different backgrounds and experiences, especially when you're working in a multinational or like companies or industries or the countries where you work with different people from different races, different languages, and they have different cultural backgrounds. They are from different part of the world. So when you're working together as a one team towards a one goal and with shared values, you may find it difficult because because of the different backgrounds, different faiths they have, different religions they are from, and the diversity, especially in the UK, is very, very diverse. There are people from across the globe, different types, different races, different countries. They have different languages, they have different faiths, and they have different cultures. So but you're working in the same hospital, same team, or same care home, then you'll find it difficult to work with these different values of different people. But in this course, what you need to make sure that you are valuing the diversity, you are respecting each other, apart from whatever their differences are. They are maybe having different races, different color, different. So the equality and diversity is very important aspect, because you cannot discriminate anyone based on their country, their races, their color. So that's what you're learning from this module. So inclusion is the act of being included and being a part of something it is about, and they get involved. So inclusion is very important as well when you are working in health and social care sector, because they should feel that they have been included, their values and their opinion matters. So that inclusion is very important. No one should have the feeling that they have been excluded from the process, from the team. So that's not the right thing to do. So inclusion is very important. So what is discrimination? Okay, so discrimination is about seeing differences and making a distinction in favor or against. So discrimination is like, that they're a person from different part of the world or different country, different color, and based on their differences, if you are making them included or excluded, or if they are making a different a favor or against, so then that means you're discriminating based on the characteristics of the person, and that is against the law. So you need to be very careful when you're working in a health and social care setting, that you should not discriminate anybody depending on their personal characteristics, such as there are 6 characteristics like the age or the color or their race. There are differences, so you shouldn't be discriminating them. If it is deliberate, it means that you intentionally treat someone unfairly, and you can be it is against the law, so you will be having consequences for that if you do so. So these are the things that you need to learn. That's why you have to start your qualification and gain the knowledge before you start your a journey as a care worker, or if you want to join any of the organizations, because you are responsible. There are responsibilities, there are roles and responsibilities that you have to adhere to. This, there are laws that you have to follow. If you do not know, then unintentionally, or if it's maybe you're not deliberately doing that, but then again, if it's against the law, you can be taken into the courts for not obeying the law. So be very careful, and make sure that you know the law, you know the minimum requirements, and you know what is equality, diversity, inclusion, and where it can be where discrimination, if any discrimination happens. Okay, so let's see I will just quickly run through this. You get access to this qualification for free, because this is included in our part of the program. Level 3 qualification, we are also providing you 50% of scholarships for the students who are joining January intake. So please, we are still open for January. So if you can join the courses, these certificates, 15 of these certificates, once you complete the qualifications, is free, it comes with it, it's included. So let us know if you want to start RQF level 3 qualification, because I'm sure you'll got a lot of information, understanding, knowledge about the industry. Right, so let's see next.
The Equality Act 2010. The Equality Act 2010 recognises certain characteristics that are protected from any discrimination. It is unlawful to be unfair to someone because of their age, disability, gender reassignment, marriage and civil partnership, pregnancy and maternity, race, religion or belief, sex, sexual orientation. National standards. The Care Quality Commission in England has a duty to ensure that individuals are receiving safe and high-quality care when they inspect your service. They will use the fundamental standards to judge your service by, which state: you must be treated with dignity and respect at all times while you're receiving care and treatment. This includes making sure you have privacy when you need and want it. Everybody is treated as equals. Equality in law. Select each button to learn how your work in health and social care is governed by other laws that protect people's rights and well-being.
Right, okay. So equality in law. There are there are some laws that are governed by the laws, like some such as human rights. The Human Rights Act 1998 sets out the rights that everyone in the UK is entitled to. And the Mental Capacity Act 2005 protects people who can't make decisions for themselves or make safe choices. The Care Act 2014 makes care and support clearer and fairer, putting people's well-being at the center of decisions, including professional personalization, person-centered care. And the other law is Health and Social Care Act 2012. Has modernized the NHS and aims to empower patients, giving them a greater voice and control of their care. Right, so these are the laws that are important that you need to know. So all these information will be discussed in the class in detail. So we will be sharing more highlights of these laws in the class. So join our courses. There's loads of things that you can you have to learn, because it's very important that you are following the law when it comes to health and social care, because there's Human Rights Acts and Mental Capacity Act, the Care Act, the Health and Social Care Act, and Health and Safety Act, and Health and Safety at Work Act, and then there is Data Protection Act, and then there is Equality Act of 2010. So there are so many laws that you need to make sure that you're adhering to, because it's very important as part of your journey at a health and social care sector. Right, okay, so let's see the next part of the training.
Human Rights Act 1998. The Human Rights Act 1998 is based on a person's freedom to control their day-to-day life. Everyone has human rights. We should all be able to live free from violence and abuse, and our basic human rights include the right to life, freedom from torture and inhumane or degrading treatment, freedom from slavery and forced labour, the right to liberty and security, freedom of thought, belief and religion, freedom of expression, freedom of assembly and association, protection from discrimination in respect of rights and freedoms. FREEDA principles. These were developed to help health and social care professionals understand the core values of the Human Rights Act. Select each button to learn more about the FREEDA principles.
Right, okay, so these are some of the principles governed and in the health and social care sector. Like, you need to know about these principles. So fairness, respect, equality, dignity and autonomy. So fairness is all about individuals should have access to fair processes, have their views heard and make their own decisions. Respect, yes, individuals should be valued at the center of their care and be listened to. Equality, individuals should have their needs met and not be discriminated against. Dignity, yes, very important. Individuals should be valued and respected. And autonomy is individuals should make their own choices and have control over their care treatment. So this course is this is just a sample that I just wanted to give you some information, because this course is about 60 minutes long each course, so it's a long so my video then going to be longer, so I'm just stopping here. So if you want to know more information and if you want to start joining our courses, then all you got to do is to, okay, I'm going to share the tab. Right, okay, so now you have to go to bmlcollege.com and you can get more information about these courses, and then you can see whether you can get inspired, because if you go to Faculty of Health and Social Science, Medical Sciences and School of Health Sciences, you can see all this information on our website. What are the qualifications that you're able to do. We have RQF level 3 to 7 courses in business and management, health and social care, hospitality and tourism, education and training, information technology. That can be done online. Some of the programs are online, not everything, but some of the programs are online. We have campuses in Birmingham, UK and Malabo, Sri Lanka, so you can select your if you're living around these places and if you want to study on campus, then we have on campus facilities that you can study on campus as well. Most of the students complete qualifications online because they cannot commute. Now, for example, we have students studying our courses from 14 different countries. So in the world, like people we have from Asia, we have students from Middle East, we have students from Canada, we have students from Europe. So there are different students studying our courses online, and if you are someone who cannot walk into our campuses in Birmingham, UK or Malabo, Sri Lanka, then you can do any the courses that are available online to do 100% online. So please let us know what is your requirement. You can send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com, and we have friendly teams to give you guidance what course that you're eligible, how you can complete. If you're not sure what course to start, let us know. We can guide you through. We have consultation teams, student consultation teams to guide you through to find your pathways. Let us know what is your requirement, how you want to get your life sorted, your future sorted. So we have qualified and experienced teams in Sri Lanka and in the UK that we can guide you through. If you're somebody who's watching this live sessions at home, you're a parent of your and you're thinking of sending your child to a college and you cannot afford the university, maybe you can send it to our college, because our college fees are a fraction of a university fee, but we give you the best education possible through our ambitious and well experienced lecturers based in the UK. So your child will be learning directly from our lecture panels in the UK, online one-to-one sessions we have, live sessions we have recorded learning, we have access to a online library, and there's LMS that is sophisticated and AI powered, so we can guide you through the entire process. So I'm sure we are the best team to get you your child education, and the certificates and the courses that we are offering to your children are world class, because the UK qualifications, we are only accredited in the UK. So like we have UK qualifications because UK qualifications are recognized across the globe. So all our qualifications are accredited and recognized, and we have partnerships with the universities in different countries. If your child want to move to another country for higher education, then we have the pathway, university pathway programs. We are accredited, we are recognized, and we are registered in the UK and in Sri Lanka. We are available to the world through our online platform. So if you want to know about our college, and if you want to know what recognition and accreditations that we have, go to bmlcollege.com and you can see all the information about our college, and you can also send an email to admin@bmlcollege.com if you want the proof of what the accreditations we have and the portfolio. Okay, so we are registered in the UK and recognized by Ofqual regulated awarding bodies in the UK, and we are also working with many of the universities and platforms and agencies for you to give you the best experience, educational experience. We are also registered in the UK Register of Learning Providers. We are also holder of education UK certificates for agents from the British Council, and we are Microsoft certified academic institution. We have the Microsoft systems for our students, and that has been developed as our learning management platform, which is very sophisticated and user friendly. We can support you with our qualified teachers, one-to-one support if you need. Right, so we have the student testimonials from different countries, 14 different we have students from 14 different countries who've completed their qualifications, and some are studying still completing their qualifications online, and then they have moved into different parts of the world for higher education opportunities, for job opportunities. They have moved for work visas, they have moved for education study visas. So there are different types of students' needs and wants that we are fulfilling. So it was a wonderful journey for me. 14 years of my experience with BML College. We have helped thousands of students already. So we have a study abroad program as well. So if you want to study in the United Kingdom, we have partnerships with almost all the universities in the UK to study bachelor's, master's and PhD programs in any UK university in England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Full guidance from obtaining the offer letter, obtaining the confirmation for acceptance for studies, CAS letter, and doing the visa application, preparing you for the university, preparing you for the UKVI interviews, and we can also support you with airport pickup, arranging accommodation. We are here to support you. So more than we have supported many students already. So we have universities that we work with, almost all the universities that we can get you registered for university programs. So if you are someone who has just completed O levels or A levels, and you want to come to UK for higher education, then we have the support for you. You can complete a university pathway program online and then progress to the university final year, or maybe second year or third year, or the foundation year. So we have the support that we can do. Okay, and we also work with some of the universities in Australia and New Zealand. So study in Australia and New Zealand, so we can support you on that as well. So let us know if you want to move to Australia universities. We work with Australian universities as well, so you can let us know what university that you would like to join. Once you complete our university pathway programs, we can guide you through the university, and we can get you the offer letters, we can get the visa process done, and we can support you. And we also have Canada and USA universities that we work with. Study in Canada and USA. So if you want to study in these countries, we can support you in that as well. So these are the Canada universities and colleges that we work with. Yeah, so you can so you can let us know if you want to move to another country, and for higher education we have the support. Europe, yes, we have Europe student visas. So let us know if you want to study in Italy, France, Malta. We have programs and universities that we work with, and we have several other universities that we partnered with. So you can let us know what you want. Okay, right, so let's go for some of our accreditations if you want to know more about our college. So our accreditations and international recognition is what we are proud about. So we have OTHM approved. We are a OTHM approved UK center. OTHM is a UK-based voting organisation regulated by Office of the Qualifications and Examinations Regulation and recognised by the Qualifications Wells. Approved and regulated by Ofqual is very important, because Ofqual is responsible for maintaining standards and confidence in qualifications. Ofqual looks after GCSEs and A-levels in England and a wide range of vocational qualifications in England. Ofqual also regulates the national curriculum assessments in England. OTHM is approved and regulated by Ofqual, and that means we are also regulated by Ofqual. So we are regulated by OTHM, and we get full direct support in the guidance and the standards maintenance, inspections. So our recognition, our facilities, our teaching and quality, the systems, everything is regulated. So that's why we want you to start a qualification at BML College because we are regulated, we are monitored, we are getting we are responsible for the standards, keeping the standards, giving the minimum, the guided learning hours, and getting access to LMS, keeping up with the industry standards, and also we have to ensure that our regulations and compliance is completed. So that's why, we are a regulated college. You can get the quality, and our quality and assurance is monitored, internal quality assurance, and internally and externally verified. So that's why you have to ensure that your college is recognized, because your qualification is very important to you. It's very important that you do a qualification that is from a recognized organization, okay? So recognized, regulated, and monitored, yeah? So it's very important. So BML College is regulated, monitored, and inspected by our regulators, and you're getting access to sophisticated LMS, which is also having the good standards of learning materials, and access to an online library on sophisticated systems, and the support that you need. So please let us know if you want to study at BML College. It is one of the big, I'm telling you, it's going to be one of the biggest and the most safest and a bold move. So please start your qualification in this new year. There are thousands of students who are studying at our college from different parts of the world, 14 different countries, 3 different continents. So we are proud about it, and we want more students getting into higher education through us. So that's why we want you to join us, right? Okay, so yeah, so at BML College, all what we need is to make sure we believe everybody has a genius within. We believe you can do it. It's just a matter that you need a little bit of a support to find out who you are, to find out. The education is where you realize your passions. So at BML College, our motto is awaken the genius within. So we think every one of you have some kind of a genius hidden in yourselves. So that's where education is the power, the key to awaken that genius within you. So everybody on earth are gifted with some of some people are doing very good in doing businesses. Some people are very good in health and social care sector. Some people are very good in IT, health and social care, and hospitality and tourism. So we have different faculties, 9 schools, 3 faculties to find your passions. So to come to BML College to realize your passions, awaken the genius within, okay? So if you want to know more details about our college, our vision and mission, you can go to bmlcollege.com, and if you have if you need any further information, you can walk into our campuses in Birmingham or in Sri Lanka. So let us know what is your requirements in terms of awakening the genius within. So our mission is to create better communities by proactively identifying, anticipating, and satisfying their educational needs, improving and inspiring their critical thinking skills, becoming more interconnected in order to serve aspirations of the wider community in an innovative and socially acceptable manner. Our vision is to create communities through high quality education. We believe education is a birthright. Therefore, education should be affordable and accessible to the world. So that's why our platforms are set up, and we have the team of well qualified and experienced academic staff to keep up with our standards. And we also have strategic partners that we work with, the universities, and higher education agencies, and also we have leading institutions that we closely work with to get you the better opportunities, the global opportunities in the world. We work with the employers, we work with the universities, the educational industries, the agencies, so that you get the better working opportunities. We have some of the employees that we are working with for apprenticeships and work placements. So some of our students who have completed their qualifications have got these opportunities grabbed after completing. So 97% of our students who have completed our qualifications are either in higher education or in full-time employment within 6 months of their graduation, which is one of the wonderful achievements by Team BML, and we are here to get you to the same. So let us know how we can help, and we are a friendly team, modern organization, available to the world and supportive to achieve your goals. Right. Now I would like to get you through some of the videos that we play at the class about CPD. I think we because CPD is very important, which is a continuing professional development is very important. I will give you a little bit of an two more videos I have to play today, and then we can end live video today. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and on YouTube, because we think social media is a wonderful platform to reach many people as possible. And since we are globally presented and available, we want people from different parts of the world joining our courses and awakening their genius within.
I always say, especially to ODPs and also other allied health professionals, is that HCPC do not look at the quantity of hours that you've done, they look at the quality. You need to make sure that you've got very good, substantive, wide range of CPD activities that you've been engaging in as well. And that's really important to just log it, not just to wait until the letter comes near when your registration is renewing.
I think people always believe it has to be about academic side of things. And there is an element of academia because you have to maintain a professional standard. But at the same time, I think a lot of it is about raising your awareness and knowledge and getting a very lateral view and a holistic view of everything that's around you. So being able to present your CPD in different ways, so to not only just to read the literature, but to communicate with others, to attend conferences and be more aware of products maybe on the market, new ideas. And to be involved. I think that's all CPD.
And also the different types of development, because it's not just about attending a course. You can read something, you can have a chat with somebody, you can have a situation where you've reflected on, you can do sort of simulation, they can also do bite-sized teaching as well, because we're so limited with time. So it's not just about learning, it's also about giving back as well.
I prefer the types of CPD where you're actively learning and participating in something and then carrying that back to real life, to the ward or to the OT team in general. So things like conferences or learning courses, or even having an experience with a patient and then reflecting on that and discussing that within our team, or something where we learn something, we all go off and do it with our patients or on the ward and come back and reflect on it and evaluate what's happened or how we're using a treatment or an assessment. So very much that kind of proactive learning and reflection rather than just reflection. But reflection obviously is very important as well, but I would prefer the more proactive, active learning kind of CPD tasks.
And someone's actually enjoyed just attending a course, so it's all well and being that you're delivering it, but it's also good to attend courses to get information as well. So it's all different things, journals. I'm just about to have a chapter published in a medical book, and that was a big challenge, like doing lots of reading and research and then making it into a chapter that somebody will potentially be referencing. And on the HCPC, the website, and on the CPD list, it gives you such a wide range of activities that you don't even appreciate that is actually CPD, and it is CPD. Even watching TV programmes, things like that as well. So it's a fantastic resource to use.
It's amazing how quickly your CPD actually goes up. If you're regularly attending things or regularly discussing, whether you're having supervision sessions, mentoring sessions, you're reading literature, all of these things I put down, and however minor they seem to you, it's a learning point and a learning curve in your journey. So I record everything, and I'm always amazed at how much I've learnt and how much I'm progressing.
Hi, my name is Johnny and I'm a student at the University of Derby. One of the areas that a lot of new students can struggle with is referencing. I'm going to talk you through a commonly used style known as Harvard referencing. When you're writing a piece of academic work, you'll be researching and reading a lot of work done by others to help you formulate your ideas and arguments. You need to acknowledge where you found the information, not only because it is fair to give credit to the person whose hard work you're using, but also to avoid plagiarism. When using the Harvard referencing system, there are two stages to highlighting other people's work in your own: citing and referencing. Citing, or a citation, is what you do in the text of your essay, where you highlight words and ideas you've incorporated from somebody else's work. Referencing is where you put all the details of the source of the information that you've used at the end of your work in a separate section. The way that you use citation in your work depends on whether you're using a direct word-for-word quote from another piece of work, or if you're putting someone else's ideas into your own words. If you're copying a statement word for word, you need to put quotation marks around it. If you're writing someone else's ideas in your own words, then you don't need to use quotation marks. For both direct quotes and putting somebody else's work into your own words, you need to then indicate the source of the information, in brackets, at the end. These details are there to lead the reader to the full information at the back of the document. A citation only includes a maximum of 3 pieces of information. If you're copying a direct quote, this will be the author's surname, the year the source was published, and the page number. If it's not a direct quote, you should include the author and the year the source was published. The reference section of your work should include all the information about the source of a statement that you've used in your essay. Each separate source of information should always start with the same information as the citation in your essay, so the source material details can be easily found. You should then organise each source alphabetically by the author. If for any reason there is no author, you should use the title of the source instead. Under the Harvard system, the order you present the information for each of your sources has to be done in a particular way. If you got your information from a book, then you need to write down the following: the author or editor, the year of publication in round brackets, the title in italics, bold or underlined, the edition if it is not the first edition, the place of publication and the publisher, the series and volume number where relevant. If you used information from an e-book in your work, then you need to write down the following: the author or editor, the year of publication in round brackets, the title in italics, bold or underlined, name of the ebook collection in italics, bold or underlined, the phrase online in square brackets, the words available at followed by the URL of the ebook, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets. If you used information from a journal in your work, then you need to write down the following: the author, the year of publication in round brackets, the title of the article in single quotation marks, the title of the journal in italics, bold or underlined, and the volume, issue and page numbers. If you used information from an online journal in your work, then you need to write down the following: the author, the year of publication in round brackets, the title of the article in single quotation marks, the title of the journal in italics, bold or underlined, the volume, issue and page numbers, the name of the collection in italics, bold or underlined, the phrase online in square brackets, the words available at followed by the URL of the online journal article, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets. If you used information from a web page in your work, then you need to include the author or publishing organisation, the year that the site was published or last updated in round brackets, the title of the internet site in italics, bold or underlined, the words available at followed by the URL of the web page, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets. If you want any more information on referencing, then visit the Study Skills section of the University of Derby website.
Find something you love to do. Do it every day. Be obsessed. Balance can come later. Use your imagination. Put pen to paper. Declare your intentions. Set small goals. Knock them off, set more goals.
You have a lot of potential as a child, but none of that is capable of manifesting itself as freedom before you become disciplined.
Build confidence. Grow a deep belief. Outwork people. Play the long game. You don't have to be the chosen one. The secret is to build the resolve and spirit to enjoy the plateaus. The times when it doesn't feel like you're improving and you question why you're doing this. If you're patient, the plateaus will become springboards. Finally, never stop striving, reaching for your goals until you get there. But the truth is, even when you get there, even when you get here, standing on this stage, it's the striving, fighting, pushing yourself to the limit every day that you'll miss and you'll long for.
If you want to be a grocer or a general or a politician or a judge, you will invariably become it. That is your punishment. If you never know what you want to be, if you live what some might call the dynamic life, but I will call the artistic life, if each day you are unsure of who you are and what you know, you will never become anything, and that is your reward.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
How many of us, I wonder, can recall that childhood moment when we experienced happiness as a state of being, that single moment of untarnished joy, that moment when everything in our world, inside and out, was all right. Everything was all right.
Right, so it was about a little bit of an inspiration for you to start your qualification, go for what you're meant for, realize your passion. So education is the only thing that will let you know to find your passions and what is your pathway ahead, what is your career development. And that's why we need people to be educated. So at BML Online, we are supporting students from across the globe from level 3 to 7, and we also have bachelor's top up online with the UK universities that we are working with. So if you want to complete bachelor's top up, you can complete extended diplomas and then complete bachelor's top-up degree. Or if you want somebody, if you're somebody who's a matured student with managerial experience or experience in working more than 3 to 5 years, then you can do MBA, which is Masters in Business Administration. That is also very popular among working professionals now. So if you're someone who want to do masters in business administration, you can join our BML Online, because we have 100% online master's degrees that we are offering through our partner universities. So once you complete our pathway program, we can refer you to the university online programs with special rates and special support from our teams as well. So you can let me know if you would like to do a bachelor's top-up degrees or master's top-up degrees in business and management. We have health and social care master's top-up, and we also have Doctor of Business Administration from UK university that we have the pathway program with where you will complete level 8 with us, and then you will be referred to the university for the final years of a Doctor of Business Administration. So you can ask me questions, what courses and what course that you are eligible, how much it's gonna cost, and what we can do to help you. We have up to 50% tuition scholarships for students who are finding it difficult to pay the full tuition fees. We have up to 50% off for students who really need the support, because we want more and more students from across the globe to join our courses, and financial constraints must not stop them from learning. So that's why we have come up with 50% scholarship program for students who are finding it difficult to pay, because we want the UK education affordable and accessible to the world. So let us know your circumstances. You can send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com, and a member of our friendly team will come back to you about what are your qualifications and what are the eligibility criteria, and get you information about the scholarships that we offer. So everybody is welcome at BML Online. So some of the programs are online 100% that we have delivering through our LMS and UK-based tutors. So let us know. So we have MBA top-ups, BSc top-ups, and DBA as well. So let us know if you are anybody with matured students with years of experience in the industry, you can complete level 8 and progress to a DBA. All our qualifications are UK accredited. Our diplomas are offered by the UK accredited awarding bodies, and the university top-up degrees are delivered and awarded by the universities itself. So we are working, as I told you before, we are working in partnership with a lot of UK universities, where you can once you complete our university pathway programs, we can get you the offer letters from the universities that we work with for you to get you the top-up degrees. It is very popular as well, online top-up degrees from the UK universities, and universities are giving full support and guidance for you to complete your education online. So wherever you're in the world, you can complete the university pathway program at BML College, and then you can progress to the university that we work with, UK universities, for the final years and final top-ups. Okay. Right, okay, so I want to give you a little bit of an inspiration, and then I'm going to end the video for today. We are on social media now all these days. I think we have done so many social media lives these days, because I think social media is one of the greatest platform that we can reach many people as possible. And since we are online and since we are available to the world, it is the best medium to connect with our students worldwide. So if you're someone from some part of the world and you want to start a qualification, a recognized qualification at your own paces and poses, and you have access to the 24/7 LMS and the support one-to-one from the tutors from directly from the UK, and you think that you need the flexibility because you're a professional, you have other commitments, you have to attend to your family matters, you have a job to do, you have community, you have your family, you have other work to do. So if you want to, but you still want to start a qualification, then BML College Online is the platform that you need to join. Thousands of students have already completed their qualifications and progressed their lives to better career opportunities. Some students have joined NHS, some students have joined these different companies, some students have migrated to other countries. So many stories to share, right? So it has been so too long, but I really want to inspire young generation of students to get into higher education, and we are also offering up to 50% scholarship if you need any support. We are here to support you as well. So a little bit with a little bit of an inspirational video, and I'm going to end this session. So let's have a little bit of an inspiration how to let your light shine, because in this in modern era so many people trying to dim your lights, isn't it? So you go through so many obstacles when you are growing up, right? When you're trying to become someone, so many people are trying to put you down, and then so many obstacles come and they talk behind your back. So all that, what is the answer for all that is let your light shine. If they can't see our lights are shining, then let's give them shades, because it's them who have the problem. So what we do as a community, as a college, and we have positive-minded people, like-minded people that we have been nourishing, we have been cultivating British values at our college, and then we have created a positive set of people on social media platforms itself. We have a lot of positive people joining our courses and getting the inspiration that we have, and we are letting their lights shine. So let your light shine. So this is another motivational video that I play in the class most of the time, because we need a little bit of an inspiration as well sometimes in our lives. So with this video, I am going to end the session. I'm so glad we have inspired, transformed thousands of people's lives, and now as a course we are doing this for the world. So let us know what is your requirements in terms of getting a UK qualification in hand. So think, it's at your fingertips. Our college is at your fingertips. You don't have to spend a lot of money on traveling to the UK, or maybe spending a lot of money on higher education, because we have up to 50% tuition scholarships for all the students from any part of the world, irrespective of their differences, because we are equal opportunities organization. So we give you 50% tuition scholarship whoever who's started studying in January intake. So up to 31st January 2026 we are having up to 50% off scholarships for students. You can also pay minimum £100 a month installment as well. So minimum £100 a month installments to start your qualification. So don't think it's gonna cost you a lot, it's gonna consume a lot of your time, you have to put a lot of effort. No, it is just a few hours a day. We have set up the LMS that it is very user friendly, and you can complete your education, and we have the support to give you we are having teams of professionals that can help you through getting to how to write a report, how to do a research, critical thinking, critical analysis, data analysis, making decisions, and writing assignments. You need to you get all the support and the guidance how to do this right. Okay, so don't think too much, don't pressure too much, don't overthink that it's going to be, because a lot of people before even they start, they think, oh, it's not for me, I'm too old, I'm too young, I don't have money, I don't have time, I have family to feed, I have so many excuses. Probably you can either give an excuse or complete a qualification. Show what you got. So getting an academic qualification is very important for anybody's career, because once you get a qualification completed, you can definitely move up in the corporate ladder. So if you have started your career as an officer, and then you can move to as an executive, and move to as a coordinator, and move up in the ladder as an assistant manager, and move up in the corporate ladder as a manager, and then you can become a director and managing director. So that's how the corporate world works, and for that it's fancy to have a MBA on a side. I know it's just might be a paper qualification, but then the skills that you have developed, the things that you have transformed, the lives you have transformed, is not just a paper qualification. You are getting the knowledge, the confidence, the tactics, the theories, the understanding. You are definitely getting, because I have done my masters and undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications, and that's how I have learned. I don't know where else I could have gained the knowledge. So the qualifications, the college degrees, people may say that you don't need a college degree. Even the college dropouts have made fortunes. Yes, that's true, but why not with a college degree you make your fortune? Because that's how it says what to do. You were with the understanding, you know the theories, you know the process. So put that into practice. Okay, so that's what I've been doing now. I gained the knowledge through my undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications, and I'm putting that into practice. I'm teaching more people, and I'm delivering what I've learned. So it is very important. I've been working with BML College for past 14 years proudly and happily, and we are a college that will be there for the years to come, making million impact. We want to make million student impact in the world. So join our community, let us know what we can help with. We are here to help, and remember, let your light shine.
Hustle and survival. I remember when my ninth grade teacher asked me, Lisa, what do you want to be when you grow up? And see, I have to fight the Harlem Crip 30s every day to get home from school, so I looked at her and said, alive. I took an English class, I got a fail in English. And my English teacher said in front of the entire class, Lisa, you have to be the weakest writer I've ever met in my entire life. Don't worry, my story ends good. Don't feel sorry for me. I got 7 under my belt. And then the same year, my speech teacher said, after giving me a D-, I knew I had an A in speech. Like, come on. He obviously didn't agree with me. He gave me a D- and said, quote unquote, Miss Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. So here's the beauty of that story. Other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Everything you've ever been through, sat through, rose through, cried through, prayed through, everything is a setup for your next best season. And the way you forgive the perceivingly unforgivable, the way you love the perceivingly unlovable, the way you accept what seems to be unacceptable, the way you embrace after you've been betrayed, the way you do that is the way you will lead us. Your light belongs to everyone who'll be illuminated because you were bold enough and obedient enough to let your light shine. Yes, yes? Yes, yes? And every time you cross someone's path and they can't handle your light, you know those people that they try to give you reasons why you should tone it down a bit. That they would tell Cheryl not to sing so loud. Hey. Right. They would tell me to shut up in class. They tell you you're kind of strange. You know those people. Dream snatchers, vision busters. Don't be mad at them. They can only love you to the capacity in which they're able to love themselves. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at them. Pray for them. Love them. Because they're dealing with themselves like we're dealing with us. But I want you to remember that your 70 watts has to be turned way up. Because you got way more to give us. It ain't over yet. Don't put a period where God put a comma. And when you turn it up to 159 watts, you know, you keep turning it up. You stop dimming your light. You say, today is the first day of the rest of my life. You turn it up. You're going to find people that can't handle your light. And before today, you might have dimmed your light. You might have shrunk a little bit. You might have tempered it down a little bit. But after today, I want you to see this. After today, turn the lights up. After today, you don't dare dim your light. As your light gets brighter, you're going to disrupt some people, and they're going to tell you your light's too bright, your light's too bright, your light's too bright, your light's too bright. Then you just look at them and say, well, I'm not dimming my light. I'm just going to hand you some shades.
Right, okay, so that is a good inspiration, I hope. I'm going to end the video for today, and I'll see you another day on social media platforms. I'm here to support you. I'm Marceli Pereira from BML College, and we are here to support you. We are here to let your light shine. So let us know how you can join our courses, and we are here to support you all the way to complete your qualifications and find job opportunities, because we are a modern college that is focusing on employability, skills development of the students, and we make sure that you are gaining the return on investment for the education, because we think it is very important that you gain the return on your investment. 97% of our students are in higher education or in employment